Hi, this is Daryl Johnson. Ride the Wind. I haven't put out a video in a while. I've had health issues, I guess you'd say. It's really been bugging me though. I got 3 out and I got really good response, even though it's not showing on YouTube. It's in my inbox. I've got like 4 times the subscribers and 5 times the comments that are within my inbox that aren't on the channel. So that's all we're talking. That's without showing planets. What I wanted to talk to y'all real quickly about is the 11/11. Okay, and I want to make the point as this being one of those things that they've tricked us on, okay? So I just want to point out a few facts. You know, you can look them up or whatever the case may be. They're just straight up, okay? I just predicted this last weekend at 11/18/2018, which equates into 11/11. If you know what you're doing, you know, Trump had the throwdown with the Chinese boy, number one. The world events, as far as geologically, really hit the mark. We've got the hot musket deal going, and who knows what's cooking there, right? But you can pretty much figure it's not good. So that and more has branched out this past Sunday. The same thing happened last month. I did the video on Michael. I don't know if I mentioned dates, but we're talking the same thing, 11/11. Okay, the previous month, which would have been North Carolina, South Carolina, if you trace those numbers, you're going to come back to that 11/11. So it was weird. I went and looked for a lot of videos, you know, or looked on videos at 11/11, looked it up, you know, all the good. But once you punch in and find the bad part, okay, that the 11/11 represent, well, first of all, it's a Masonic sign. It represents a duality, as above, so below. Okay, that's a Masonic fucking deal. No other way about it. It represents the pillars of hell. We've got 9/11. We've got the Twin Towers. I'm a New Yorker. That really kind of screwed me up. I also went to Sandy Hook. Never been able to look at that list because I know I have probably ex-schoolmates on there that turned into teachers, and I've just never been able to do that. But anyway, these are the type of tricks that got pulled on people. You know, 11/11 is a bad number. 11 by itself is a bad number. 9/11. Okay, I just listed off like 7 different things that can't be denied, but they sell this as a wake-up call. This is a death call. Make no mistake. And I'd be really watching the gematria, the numbers. Our world is confined by a human set of numbers, but within those numbers, you can see farther through the cosmos if you know what you're doing and what to look for, and associating them with, you know, the Feast of Trumpets, Rosh Hashanah, because it's all matching up. This past 18th, I ended up finding out that it was the last day of a Hindu holiday. So anyway, just really wanted to touch on that. I did want to touch on the fact that I've been seeing the dragon. I've got many cams. I'm looking to put links at the bottom because I don't want to air those. I don't want to push them in anybody's face. I don't have time to go into that right now, but I don't think that tack works, and I think the process of repeating that over and over again is the definition of insanity. Repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is again insanity. So there's got to be a better way, a way of light to get through to people, to show them what's going to happen. These planets are here. You want to scare somebody? Start talking about what's going to happen. But I think what mostly needs to be known is that people need to know him. No, I'm not a Jesus freak, but you better find the light and you better find the right story. And when you do, if you search yourself, you'll know it's the right story. It'll feel right. It'll just click. And along with that, with meditation, the sacred secretion, kundalini, etc., collecting with the collective, most of the information I see and receive and spat out my mouth, I don't really know where it's coming from anymore. To let you guys know, I had a couple strokes again a few weeks ago. I actually went a week. I couldn't form sentences like it was in my mind, but I couldn't get it out. I don't know why these are happening. I really don't. Well, there's some half-ass explanations, but I don't trust any doctors anymore. So I get these upgrades. These were 2 major strokes. I'm having like little strokes, but a lot of what I spout is what I'm saying. I can source, but I know before the person even says what they're talking about, what they're going to say. I'm seeing 33 constantly, everywhere. 33% power on my phone. 1133, I shouldn't have said 11. 1033, whatever the case may be, it's just a constant part of my day. And also 44 or 144. You people who are in the know that I think have the light know this already, and we all know it's coming. It's planted in our DNA. We all know, so I wanted to say, lastly, I guess, I don't fault these people who won't wake up. They're waking up, or we're trying to wake them up to a reality by fear, which is the same thing our society uses on us. So why are we doing it, right? But we're trying to wake up a world with fear, that, man, your life's done. Year or 2 done, game over. I mean, how hard? I know it's hard for me. How hard can it be for other people to swallow? Young kids, we've defined these people as trolls and stupid and this and that. Nobody has any right to judge anyone, but totally, I think wrongly. Yeah, you got the bozos out there. They're always out there, but some of these people are just scared, I think, to accept the truth, because we all have it again in our DNA. We know what's going to happen. And if you can access that within yourself and get to the collective, find a relationship with him, and understand and research. Don't take my word, okay? Don't take my word. His name is Asu. Put that into Google Translate. It will come back and say, I am. I love y'all. Hopefully I'll put in the links for the videos. So, if you want to be entertained, you can click on them and see them. Are you entertained? I think it's kind of scary now. I still spend 10 hours a day on cams, but it's not funny. It's not scary. And we need to move towards the next idea, which I would be thinking is gathering together somewhere, and we're going to have to stand up. It's not going to be as easy as just blinking out. So I love y'all very much. We got a fight ahead of us, but it needs to be peaceful. And people that are sending me emails and stuff through comments or whatever the case may be, asking for more information, again, without posting planets or anything like that, is just a beautiful thing. And obviously, I'm partly getting my message through to the right people that'll hopefully spread it, and so on and so on, and we save lives. Y'all have a good night. I think it's Tuesday here in the Ozarks. I'm not quite sure. But I thank y'all. I don't mean to call you out, but I will if I see somebody putting out unsourced information or acting like a shill. because that's wrong. You need to go. Okay, you need to go. You need to go. Want to give me a 48-hour warning? You need to go. Just so you can get likes and subscribes, these people need to go. Okay? Anyway, love you all very much. Let's look for truth. Let's eliminate deception. Thanks.